What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Got another treat for y'all. Awesome. Many people have wondered what happened. Like, what really went down with the Prodigy situation? What really happened, man, with that photo? You see, the thing about it is this. And don't forget to hit the like button, good people. I know you guys are watching the premiere right now. You're just getting in here. And some people be like, man, just get to it. This is why we don't just get to it, because this thing is premiering. Most of you guys are seeing it after the fact it premiered. So therefore, it's like, oh, okay. It's just there. We just got it. So let's just run right through it. It don't work that way. But you act like you can't fast forward it. So hit the like button. If you're new here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, we're going to talk about this more on the Patreon. And I have something else to go with it. A surprise. Now, here's the situation. That people didn't know about. Now, certain people knew. Jay-Z was getting ready to do Summer Jam. Michael Jackson was going to close out Summer Jam. But Jay-Z was going to be the one to bring him out. He was going to do his songs off the blueprint that he'd been working on. The blueprint album wasn't finished. It was nearly done and basically completed, but still, it wasn't all the way completely done. So, when he does the whole show on stage, then he said, ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov. But most people didn't really focus on that to after the fact, because the first part of it was the explosive thing. Prodigy was shown in his dancing leotards as a kid, and everybody got pictures as kids of you doing something crazy, or your parents got you wearing something goofy. I mean, you're a kid. But that don't matter in New York when you Mobb Deep the hardest rappers in the world. The way they look at that is, oh, son, yo, son, yo, son out here. Oh my God, Jay got your boy in tights. It's over. It's over. They act like Prodigy was walking around living a double life, running around in tights. Now, here's the situation. Here is the situation. When this went down, people thought this would blow over. Mobb Deep thought like, oh man, like this will blow over. It didn't blow over. It kept going. It was on Hot 97 radio station. It was on Power 105. Whole New York, everybody's laughing at Prodigy. So now he feel that kind of way. And he never saw it. So he didn't understand, like man, like he knew, but he was like, man, like he knew where the pictures came from. But the thing is, he didn't understand like why, what, like he was confused. Like, where did they get the picture from? Like who did what? Like, he's trying to figure this out. And the reason he's trying to figure it out is because he want to know, like, what, this don't seem like a Jay move. It's too aggressive. Jay is known to be the passive guy, not the aggressor. And for him to come out and play a move like that on the Summer Jam screen and bring out Michael Jackson after clowning Prodigy in front of New York. Hot 97 Summer Jam is New York. So New York is in the house. So now everybody, it's like open season for everybody to diss Prodigy. So he felt some type of way and he went straight to the radio station before he even thought about finding out how he got the picture. It was people running around trying to say, man, how you get the picture and this and that. But his grandmother owned a dance studio. I mean, like, she has had some of the best dancers in the world come up. People who have become choreographers have come out from her, you know, from under her umbrella. She was the one. Now, here's the problem with the whole situation. They found out because they knew Ashanti. She was the one who basically went to school with Prodigy. They were like cousins. Straight up. They were like cousins. When they were little kids, they hung out all the time. They grew up together. They was in the dance school together. She been there since she was 3 years old. And once they figured that out, they put two and two together and said, oh, that's how they got the picture. They got it from Ashanti's book. Ashanti gave it to him. So Miss Jones actually goes on Hot 97 and actually insinuates that Ashanti gave it to Jay-Z now. And this really got everybody upset. And this shows you the phoniness of Irv. Right? I'm going to tell you the phoniness of Irv. Right? This is why, like, I don't even know why people even deal with her, but this is another situation. Now, here's the thing. That got everybody a little, you know, beside themselves. When you look at the scenarios and you say to yourself, man, how did this be? Because P is looking at this and he's like, Ashanti? Why? Like, he's confused. Like, why would Ashanti try to screw me over? I never did anything to her. And at this time, but what people don't know, because they didn't hear of Ashanti until she was on Ja Rule's records, she was always been there. She was in the group, but she had never ever met Jay-Z yet. When he was doing the Nas battle and all that stuff, Ashanti never met Jay-Z at that point. Never met him. So for her to be like, I got a picture for you, Jay-Z, that's not gonna happen. But let me tell you what did happen. Irv Gotti saw the book when he was with Ashanti, because that was his little drop spot. looking at her dance school book, and she brought up the fact that Prodigy was in there. Irv took the picture out the book and ran it over to Jay. He didn't tell Ashanti about it, but that's what he did. He got the picture from Irv. Period. Irv Gotti, and this is what I mean by a snake. Irv, knowing he did that, gave the picture to Jay. Still, while they don't know who did what with the picture, Mobb Deep is getting ready to come back. They working with Irv. They trying to break their artists. Jay wasn't even dealing with Irv at the time like that. Like, he was keeping Irv at like arm distance. And Mobb Deep is getting ready to come out. And all of a sudden, I mean, this dude did the Super Ugly beat. He the one produced that Super Ugly track. And what makes it even worse is the fact that this guy got Prodigy and working with him. They trying to, because they like Vita and everything. So they put Vita on the song Burn. They didn't even have to do that. Mobb Deep is trying to break them out. Mobb Deep already established. They trying to break your artist out, and then Jay tell you don't let her do that video. And you pull her out the video because Jay don't want her there. You like, man, it's going to be a good look for her, Jay. He's like, I don't care. If you do that, Irv, I'm gone. Like, there's no more communication now. You really crossing the line. Because he didn't see it. Irv don't see it. Everybody else saw it, but Irv didn't see it as disrespectful. So the rumors started to come out about it's Ashanti. Because Miss Jones put it out there. So the whole New York is talking. So Ashanti hear about it and she's mad. She's real mad. And she wants to, tell Miss Jones something. But Miss Jones got too much power with radio. So Irv was just like, just eat that. Just eat it. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. Because if you do, they gonna tear you up on the radio. And then when your album come out, they gonna diss it. Don't do that. You ruin your career before it even starts. And that's messed up because Ashanti's name was almost ruined behind that. Because she wasn't even established. I mean, at all yet when that came out. So a lot of people just said, hey, Ashanti did it. It was Irv and all that. And they felt played. You know what I'm saying? So Mob really just faded back from dealing with Irv and them. And they was like, man, we like you, Vita, but we can't deal with them right now. You know? That's why when he was on Drink Champs talking about rest in peace, Prodigy, man, I love Prodigy. I'm like, dog, you gave Jay the picture. You know you did. But if Ashanti wanted to give away a picture, she could have gave away another picture. That she didn't. But if you want to see that, that'll be on the Patreon later on tonight. Yes, sir. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page, Hopefully you like the video. We got 4 other videos here for you to check out. And go through the timeline, see what you like. Want to support the page? Carceno is the name on the Cash App. Karceno. And I'm out.